صح.
Hello.
الحين انتوا كلكم عربان. في واحد عندها صدى.
ايه اسمع الصدى انا بس.
يا ميتو. I need to leave. No.
We're gonna go to him.
Both are open.
Y'all ever heard of rank flexing? I just did it to you. Check my profile.
Rank flexing what?
It's a joke.
Oh.
But look, if you look at my stats, I went from silver.
Oh, over to. Yeah. What's your main account?
Mortal.
I feel like I've played with you before. Like, not in comp or anything, just quick play.
I don't play quick play.
You don't?
I play comp on Smurfs, that's it.
Oh. I must be thinking of someone else then.
What do you want, healer or tank?
Whatever you're best at.
Well, that's disheartening.
In the flesh.
In the flesh. In the flesh and boner. Does anybody smoke weed here?
I dabble. Nah, I'm kidding. I smoke pretty often.
Nice.
whenever I can afford it.
Someone tried to get me to smoke weed once.
How did that go?
Not well.
Hmm.
Mostly because they were trying to convince me that it had medicinal properties.
Well,
Now,
It does.
I'm not arguing that it doesn't, but they were trying to convince me that it could cure my particular medical problems.
What's that? If you don't mind me asking.
I have an epileptic disorder.
It definitely, my cousin has epilepsy, and it definitely helped him. I wouldn't say it cured, but it really helped, like, his episode stuff. So, and you can get stuff that doesn't get you high. You can get stuff that's just CBD, like, for your body.
Yeah.
So,
But the thing is, what kind of, do you know what kind of epilepsy they were suffering from?
He'd probably have to go into a doctor and ask him about it, and
That's a whole other bag, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like the majority of ones I know of, because I'm a huge, like, I smoke marijuana all the time. Like, I've looked a lot into it because I don't like to put things into my body unless I know about them. So, like, the amount of actual research, like, in the few scientific journals that have studied, and the ones where there's just been testimony from people with, especially, like, epilepsy and anything to do with the joints, anything to do with seizures, like, down to little kids, like, it's helped a lot of people. I don't think it's a cure. I would agree with that.
Oh,
Definitely
no.
not a cure, but it helps.
Especially, yeah, especially depending on the nature and how you acquired epilepsy, there are some ways that it will never help. By the way, Bastion's aggressive. Watch out.
I would be too if my name was Ravenwolf1169.
Those Raven Wolves.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess
she
Pixel
was
Queen.
also a huge advocate for trying to get it legalized and you know, not having anyone try to monitor
it's gonna be
it.
legal here in Canada in like in a month.
Dude, you live in Canada?
Yeah, man.
What the heck? Same here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be illegal in Canada, like, under a month. I was actually, I was at my dad's today, and I never knew he was growing marijuana, but he takes me out back, and he's like, hey, let's snip this tree, and I'm like, oh, it's a marijuana tree.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be allowed four plants. I think that's something like that.
Oh, then he needs to get 2 more. Oh wait, no, he has 3, never mind. If he got 2 more, that'd be too many.
And see, that's
I don't know if that's how it is or not, but it's just what I heard.
that's where I run into that's where I run into a problem with the whole argument that it's medicinal.
Well, it's used for recreational too, but it's
facilities these days.
Science will reveal the truth.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, people use it for medicinal, recreational, whatever.
make stuff.
Yeah, it's like that's like saying, okay, well, I'm going to take these aspirin. That's okay. It's only for recreation.
Well, it's different. It's not Advil.
Like, I got this.
Why would you
bottle of
take aspirin? It's
for-
bad for you.
But you see my point, don't you? It's like,
Yeah.
there's this point. There's a point at which you're taking basically a drug into your body for kicks and giggles.
Yeah, because it's fun.
Yeah.
If it doesn't actually help you with a medical issue, then don't lie and say that it is. because that's
Your involvement in my
that's
research
just
is at an end.
low. If it does help you, then why are we trying to get every schmuck who has a backyard growing it in their backyard so they can OD on it, essentially? Because that's like the dumbest idea I've ever heard of.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, sorry,
You just kind of sound like a nerd, man.
I'm too busy ODing on marijuana.
This will heal you.
It's who cares? It's just like alcohol now, whatever. You gotta be old enough to use it or grow it. Like,
Unless
can't
you
make
happen to have
decisions for
someone who
yourself,
grows it in their backyard.
you can be an alcoholic. Like,
Hey, don't worry, you're not allowed to smoke and drive either, it's okay.
Yeah, and everyone enforces that.
I mean, for a while, there was never even commercials about it, but now they got the commercials out, so they're doing something.
oh yeah, they're gonna market the hell out of it, man. I guarantee you, like it's gonna be everywhere.
Oh, I just
And
noticed
I guarantee that enforcing it will be just as effective as they're doing right now with cigarettes and alcohol.
I mean, it's kind of hard to enforce anything. People just do what they want to do.
Yeah, like, you know, it's not gonna change the way I smoke it. Everything's legal.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Ultimately, those kind of things can only be enforced by actually,
even though it's not even legal yet where I live, but we already have like a dab bar and everything, so like
Oh, that's cool.
people the cops basically don't care here because we have a dab bar, and even though the store's technically you have to
It's Hands up top.
a medical condition, they sell to you anyways.
Hands done.
Well,
Nice.
we have one store where you can be. I think if you're a member, you get marijuana for free because you have a condition, but you could just buy it there as well.
Your body decays.
We're doing pretty good.
You're done.
One thing I've never done though is psychedelics. I don't want to mess with those.
you're talking about barbiturates or?
Like
Acid.
acid, shrooms, stuff like that. I don't wanna go down that road.
Go down that road.
Not a good idea. Cause I know I'd be that one person who has a bad trip. I just know it.
Dude, it got like, dude.
Oh, I thought Hanzo was ulting. Oh yeah, he's dead. Got him. My game was ease.
Nice.
Well, trust me, as someone who's been forced on all those drugs, they're never fun.
Guess it just depends on this. I think it's
I've,
really dependent on the setting and what kind of mood you're in.
Oh no, it all depends. It all depends on how controlled the substance is. It's like how much you get. Because I've been on barbiturates, and I've been on like narcotics.